Welcome back. Okay, so we're almost halfway through the week right here. This is kind of the middle point. So Thursday, this one right here. Now I hope death treated you well yesterday, and I know that sounds incredibly goth to say that, but yeah, like I said, you don't have to worry about the death card. I'm sure a lot of you are processing or grieving still, but don't worry, the death card will very much, it'll take care of you. You'll find your way there. But moving forward onto Thursday today. Reverse Two of Wands. Now, the Reverse Two of Wands, it represents a lot of uncertainty. You are basically have a big fear of the unknown going forward. A lack of planning is really working on you hard, and so basically a lot of time being misguided right now. This very much ties into, we've got Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. All three of these cards are big uncertainty cards. And I know it sounds like cliche to say, oh, you have an uncertain future ahead of you, blah, blah, blah. But these cards very much show that people are struggling right now, trying to find their way, trying to find a way to entertain themselves, which I hope I'm doing at least somewhat of a good job with you guys here, or career matters, relationship matters, all this isolation, especially for people who are extroverts, right? So uncertainty is kind of the name of the game today, and I feel for you there. It's very much a common theme going on with this quarantine in business. But you're not alone, even though you might feel you are. There's all sorts of resources out there to get help, to be able to escape your daily doldrums. And I know part of that fear of the unknown is possibly being afraid to talk to someone and say, hey, I'm feeling really lonely, or thought of as being weak, or what have you. Now I know that's a huge fear, right? But if you remember, the death card there, like I said on Wednesday, that's a pretty scary card, but it's a good card. And so the fear of the unknown, it's very much recognizing that, yeah, your situation right now is dire. How much worse could it get, right? It's one of those situations where you kind of need to take that first step, and I know that's easier said than done, but that first step down that dark staircase, could lead you to, riches beyond your imagination. You could even find like a freezy stash or something down that basement, right? Well, I'm using an analogy, right? But you know what I mean. It's very much taking that first step that's the hardest. But once you've taken that first step, second one's a little easier, and the third, then the fourth, and then you know what? You're descending down those stairs or ascending those stairs or what have you with really relative ease. The kind of that fear of the unknown's on the back burner. So yeah, what it's telling you today is, even though you're feeling a bit averse to it, take a risk, take a chance, talk to someone. That connection there can very easily help you to explore that unknown, that uncharted territory that you're feeling stuck in. And that's what the Two of Wands has to say. Thank you very much for listening to Thursday's session. I hope you tune in for Friday and the rest of the week. If not, thank you very much for spending this time with me, and I wish you best of luck in this situation.